The best of the morning X.
99X.
This is Ken Block from Sister Hazel.
Can we
Fish Quiz Champion.
Fish Quiz Champ. Actually, I'm wearing my 99X Fish Quiz Champ T-shirt around Okinawa right now, promoting you guys.
It's like
I'm doing my part.
That Fish Quiz Championship T-shirt, Ken, it's kind of like the Stanley Cup. Whoever it is who's the current champ gets that shirt. So, you know,
we have to take.
I understand. It's going to be tough to get these armpit stains out of it, but I'll do my best.
You almost got derailed a couple of days ago. Who got 17? Somebody got 16 or 17.
We had 13.
There was one.
No one's gonna beat you,
Somebody
Ken.
in the last
They're
month
all
had a good.
amateurs.
I don't
had a good
understand.
game.
That was a bizarre moment of clarity for me.
Totally bizarre.
Yeah, that was
really
pretty
was.
impressive. That was
But one of my proudest moments, nonetheless.
By the way, thanks for being on Live X5.
Yeah.
We are so proud to be a part of that. Actually, I got a copy of that as we were flying over here on our. I got a great flight story for you too. But we listened to those discs on the way over here, and just ultra proud to be a part of that. So thanks once again for letting us.
It was our pleasure. Now, Ken, when you fly to Japan, do you guys fly first class to Japan?
No, we didn't get to actually on this one.
What?
We usually like to, but we like to be back with the real people.
Oh yeah.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Hey,
call it straight, Ken.
Check this out though. We leave. First of all, I flew from Gainesville to Atlanta, then Atlanta to L.A. We leave L.A. in this enormous 747 that I don't understand how it gets off the ground to begin with. Okay, an hour into the flight, the main engine cuts out. Okay, overheats, cuts out completely.
How far
They
into
have
the
to
flight?
turn us around.
Wow.
We're coming back in, winging a prayer, buddy, winging a prayer. And they get us down there. The whole runway's lined with fire trucks and ambulances and everything. They get us back. Finally, we get in. They had to dump all the fuel. Okay. This isn't our way to start this trip, for
Now,
gosh sakes.
do they tell you they're doing this as they're doing? Do they say now we have to dump the fuel, ladies and gentlemen?
Well, no, you'd get people that would get up close enough to the cabin. They hear them say like, "Oh my God, we're gonna die." You don't want to hear that from your flight attendant. That's
But you know
not
what you
something
can
want to
do?
hear as you're kind of flying on this big thing. So we end up sitting back on that runway for 6 hours. So our 13-hour flight turned into like a 21-hour flight.
I'll bet you were glad you were in coach then.
Over here. Yeah, it wasn't a pretty picture, let me tell you. We did drink the entire plane out of beer.
Yeah, sure.
That guy
By
from
the time
Welcome
we
Back
got
Cotter.
over the
I'm
Hawaiian
sorry, he
Islands,
can't
we were
hear
out
me.
of beer.
Yeah, he can hear. Yeah, Ken?
Right, Brian.
That-
Brian was best drunk driver. He took the drunk test. They let him sit up there on the pilot's lap and steer a little bit.
Hey Ken, can you hear me?
Yes.
In Japan? Hey, that guy from Welcome Back Cotter that wrote the theme song just got what was the suit he
John
just had?
Sebastian.
No, he sang it, but he didn't write the song.
Some dude was trapped on a plane for all this, and they thought they're going to crash, and they're suing for what?
Emotional distress.
Oh, I saw that. They won, I think. I think Steven Spielberg's sister was on
Right.
that plane.
That's
right.
it.
That's right.
They won like $2 million, but they have to split it amongst themselves.
Well, I'll
Well,
tell you what.
guys, sue away.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's terrifying. And I look at those big planes. If you rolled off the wing while it's sitting still on the runway, you'd really hurt yourself.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Okay?
it is.
So if it's moving, you're in sad shape.
It is terrifying, and I know that I've been on a flight where they had to make an emergency landing, and you land, and what's frightening is you really never know how bad a situation is until you land and you see that you're being met by all the emergency equipment and fire trucks and ambulances, and that is when you start losing your cool.
Let me tell you, when we're coming down there and the whole runway is littered with red lights flashing, it's a little frightening, I might add. It's really not a calming thing.
Now I'm surprised that's the first close call you guys have ever had, considering how much you fly.
It's the first one we've had like rescue units sitting there, but we've had some bumpy rides. And I flew in a helicopter with Edwin McCain and Andrew last weekend for this charity event, and the three of us being in that thing kind of scared me too. We shouldn't fly in threes and all of us in the same helicopter at once either.
The helicopter thing's not too scary though. It's kind of calm. You're just kind of cruising, you know.
Well, it is with big guys like me, Andrew and Edwin in there.
I find
We're a
them
little top-heavy.
I find them a little unnerving myself as well.
So tell us why you're playing in Okinawa tonight.
Well, we're at actually right now we're at a sushi bar. They took us out. We were going to try all kinds of different kinds of sushi, but they have this new roll that's big enough for everyone. I decided to pass on it when they told me it's called the Tommy Lee roll.
Hey! I got a million of them.
Sorry. No, we're actually doing a show here on the military base. There's a huge base here in Okinawa, and we didn't realize it, but we're fairly well known over here, for gosh sakes. I signed my first autographs in Japan tonight. when we were wandering around. And this has been pretty cool. We've done a couple of shows before on military bases, and we started with that college, as a college band touring around in college towns. And it's real similar being on a military base because there's people that come from all over that have been from some of these small. It's a good way for us to get back in touch with these people and share a little energy with them.
Is this your personal first trip to anywhere in Asia? In the Far
this
East?
is actually our first trip to anywhere in Asia. We did fairly well over here, but we never did get to tour over here. But we will be here again, I'm sure.
You mentioned the travel. That's got to really play. It's got to take a couple days for that to wear off.
Yeah, it's a little bizarre, but we're used to going on a couple hours sleep. I think in about another day and a half we'll all probably hit the wall, but that'll be as soon as we quit drinking. Probably.
We're talking to Ken Block from Sister Hazel, who is in Okinawa, Japan. When are you guys coming back to the States?
I think we're here for another 2 or 3 days. We'll be back early in the week, so look for us.
Now,
you know what I did? They did, check this out. They take me to the officers' quarters last night. We have dinner over there, and I can pretty much ingest anything, but I had some kind of local mushrooms or something.
Right.
And I puffed up like a big puffer fish, itchy, puffy. So look for that picture to be on the website. I look like the happy Buddha.
Well, you can just go on stage and tell everybody you're a blues traveler.
Exactly.
Hey,
Oh, yeah, we're going to wait. Here's Run
easy.
Around, everybody.
Yeah, but so in Japan, the women there, they love American guys, don't they?
They do. Blonde guys, which doesn't help me with my hair being so short, but I think blonde guys they like, and I think chunky guys are good too. It's like a symbol of wealth or something over here.
Well, Buddha, look at who they prayed to. I mean, look at
exactly.
What kind of
Look
shape
at
is
their
he
God.
in?
Exactly.
Him and Papa are great. They're huge over here.
I mean, he could use, it wouldn't kill him to do a crunch.
No, I'm with you.
Oh, God.
He was
Kids
well
come here for an
fed.
ego boost, right?
Right. Hey, now you're at that sushi restaurant. Do they have that dish there? They have that. There's this one sushi dish where, like, if it's not cooked exactly right, you could die. It's what kind of fish?
Yeah,
is
it's some kind of scorpion fish or something.
No, it's something else. Maybe
Like
somebody who
if
knows.
they don't cut it exactly right.
It has to be prepared exactly the right way and cut exactly right. Otherwise, it will release a poison that
Really?
will,
So it's real
some kind of-
chancy?
it's
Hey,
some
order
kind of.
Andrew some of that. Yeah, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try and get Andrew to try it.
Hang on, I think somebody on the phone knows what it is. Hey, do you know what kind of fish that is?
Yeah, it's a puffer fish.
It is a
It's a
puffer
puffer?
fish?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Order some puffer fish and
Okay,
place
well, hey, you guys order Andrew some puffer fish.
But be
Nice,
careful.
Nice.
Thank you for calling. I'm sorry we had to let you go. Yeah. Anyway, is sushi there? Is it? I mean, see, what seemed to me like I get sushi in Buckhead.
Hey, did I say puffer fish during the fish quiz?
Yes. No, wait. I don't remember.
I don't know.
But you said 19 of them. I'm sure it's in there somewhere.
All
I
right.
don't know.
Is it good?
Maybe next time. I'll keep that on my secondary list. Second team.
The other reason I don't know if I'd go to a Japanese restaurant with a rock band is because knowing how often you get to shower on the road, I don't know if I could get past the taking your shoes off part.
Yeah, that's been a little rough, especially for like Ryan. Some of the guys that are shorter, they take off their boots, and all of a sudden the mystery's gone. All of
Right.
a sudden they're mere mortals.
Yeah,
Short
exactly.
guys again.
Exactly.
All right, you guys have fun in Japan.
All right, we're having a blast, man, and thanks so much again for putting us on that Live X record. We're proud once again to be a part of it.
They're selling
And,
briskly.
yeah, our Atlanta boys, Ryan and Jeff, and Andy and Rodney are representing you guys well.
Excellent.
What?
Thanks for
Who's
calling.
screaming back
All
there?
right,
It's
guys.
9:30 at
Yeah,
night.
They're holding up their end of the bargain over there.
Ken,
All right.
hold on 1 second. Ken Block from Sister Hazel, Okinawa, Japan.
The best of the Morning X. 99X.